Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
Good. I'm good. Yeah, pretty good.
Looks lovely outside.
You know, yeah, this is my window.
Where are you?
I'm at home in LA.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome. I was just talking to somebody from LA. They said it's like beautiful there, 80 degrees, perfect weather.
It's good. It's good right now. I'm in a leather jacket, which is not very convenient, but yeah, it's good. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been a minute, man. I mean, the last time we chatted was when you were here in Chicago for our Jingle Ball. Don't know the year, but it was one of those.
Like literally probably like 10 years ago, honestly.
Wild.
I know. Yeah.
Wow. Do you have
I
any
cannot
memories of like that doing that whole thing, like roaming around the country with all these radio tours?
No, no, I don't. I don't. That was it's such a whirlwind time.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't really remember it. I think it was like I was just like running on empty, like going and going and going.
Mhm.
And then it's hard to like take stock and be like, oh, I did all of that stuff. But yeah, I don't remember a thing.
That's wild that life is like that. Like, I mean, it's kind of like that for everybody, but for somebody that's busy, always being pulling like pulled like all different ways from all different people, it's got to be nuts to just never a second to just holy shit, like that that last 3 years just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It is crazy. I try more to kind of like take stock of like what's happening and be, grateful and thankful for all the cool things that I get to experience. Because
Mhm.
sometimes when you're just like going, you forget to acknowledge that. So yeah, I
Yeah.
try to do that
Well,
now.
listen, I appreciate the time. I know you're busy doing a lot of things, but congrats on Speed Drive.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank you.
fun one. That's a fun one to play. That's a fun one to see, and it's blown up. And what'd you think, like when you went and did it, right? You're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is gonna be part of something big. But did you know how big?
Oh, I honestly like when I made the song, I was like, oh God, like I think I've completely messed this up. Like they're not going to like it because obviously it was for the Barbie soundtrack. And so, I sent the song to Mark Ronson, who was overseeing the soundtrack, and Greta Gerwig, the director. And they had asked, they'd let me choose which scene I wanted to write a song for, and I chose the driving scene. And I was all like confident about it. And then I made the song and I was like, God, I don't know if this is good, and I sent it to Mark and I was like panicked. I was like, he's gonna hate it. And he sent me this text and he was like, can we speak on the phone? I was like, here it is. This is him telling me you're off the soundtrack. You did a terrible job. Like, it's bad. Then he called me and he was like, it's amazing. I was like, oh, great. But I feel like that's always kind of the way with some songs. It's like the ones that you don't think about too much and maybe the ones that connect with people. And then the ones that you spend like ages like meticulously figuring out and whatever, the ones that people are like, we don't care about this. So it's I just go with it. I'm like, whatever, just
Yeah.
whatever happens.
What about like has the Mickey camp, like the Tony Basils of the world, have they commented or have they reached out or have you heard anything about what they thought of the song?
They haven't commented, but they are taking a lot of publishing, so I think they're happy. Yeah.
Very fair. Very
Yeah,
fair.
but and rightly so. It's no beef there. Like I was like, oh, we are making 1% of this song. As soon as I wrote it, I was fine.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's fun. So let's talk about real quick just your fan base because one of the most passionate fan bases really out there. I mean, um, they follow every move of yours, as you know. What's something that you have learned from them, or something that you've taken from this wild fandom that is Charlie XCX's group of fans?
Um, I think one thing I have taken from them is to just kind of like have a sense of humor about stuff. Like they are very funny and they make a lot of like funny memes and things like centered around my work. And um I love that. I like keeping it kind of lighthearted and uh having fun with it. And sometimes I think on the internet it's hard
Yeah.
sometimes to always remain lighthearted just because some things feel really personal and attacking. And you know, I think they've just taught me to just like be more chill and enjoy it. So I think I take that from them.
Yeah,
They're
one thing I love about you, you've always had like that sense of levity. Like you've never taken yourself serious either. And I feel like there's some artists that really are too serious, and there's some that are like a little too crazy on this side, but you've kind of been able to balance. Is there somebody that gave you that advice to just like just be real, man?
Well, no, I think it's just my instinct. I mean, I take my work very seriously. And, you know, I think that's like a common like misconception of me, like, oh, she likes to party and she's like very real and she like doesn't like care. And it's like, actually, no, I really do care. And I think my work is really important and really influential. And I guess I'm just like feeling sassy. So I'm saying that right now. But like, you know, I don't know. It's like I do take that seriously, but I also, you know, whilst I think I probably would die if I didn't make music, I also understand that like making music isn't doing brain surgery. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's levels of importance to like things in this world. And you know, music does save some people, but I would say like brain surgery probably like saves more people. You know what I mean? So I try and well, you know what I mean? I try and like take everything with a pinch of salt. And yeah, I'm very passionate about my work, and I take my work very seriously, but I like to have fun on the way. And
Yeah.
you know, there are very unserious elements about the music industry in 2023 and all the things that come with it. And so I kind of just try and like play with that and like understand what's real and what isn't, and when it's fun to get lost in the fantasy and when it's fun to just like hang out with my school friends who I've known since I was like 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just honest. It feels like honest. I like
Yeah, I am
it.
honest, and
Yeah.
sometimes that gets me into trouble, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I think you're doing okay. Um, what would you say you're most proud of? You've done it, you've done a lot. You've gotten awards, you've, you know, prizes, everything. You've done everything. What is the one piece of work or one thing that you've accomplished that you're most proud of, Charli?
You know, it's less a thing or like a specific achievement. I think the thing that I'm most proud of is when I follow my instinct and when I stick to my, yeah, like gut reaction on something. And that can be really hard, I think, in all walks of life, when like people are in your ear or suggesting things and, you know, suggesting appealing things. I think sometimes it's very hard to not convince yourself that somebody else's opinion might be better than yours. And I've definitely fallen into that trap sometimes, you know. But yeah, so I think when I really am able to kind of tune out the noise and stick to my gut instinct, that's when I feel, with hindsight, most proud of myself.
What's something you're looking forward to coming up?
um I'm kind of looking forward to just December in general, because I'm gonna really like disappear for a while, and I'm gonna like sleep, and I'm gonna like not wear any makeup, and I'm gonna just be like cozy. And yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I'm
Yeah,
really looking forward to that.
love it. I appreciate the time. I'm gonna do quick five favorites, just rapid fire. Favorite Charli that's not named Charli XCX.
uh I can only think of two. Like,
Give me one.
okay, Charlie Pooh, but I don't know how honest that answer is. I'm just panicking, but I do love his song Boy. That song is art. So shout out Charlie Puth, I guess.
Favorite group text name that you have on your phone.
Um,
If
God, I don't answer texts, so I wouldn't even know, to be honest. I have one called like Friends Clients with Logistics, and it's not even very fun. It's just one I remember. Sorry, terrible answer.
you're a businesswoman. Favorite how about favorite subject in school?
Art, definitely. I was always drawn away.
Favorite condiment?
Sriracha mayo, always.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So
I know.
combination, little combo. I like
No,
that.
that's like they make one.
Oh,
They make one together. It's like
okay.
sriracha mayo.
Oh,
Yeah.
what would you put that on?
Oh,
Everything?
I'd have it like with a rice bowl or with like
Mm.
chicken strips.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go because I'm hungry, but one last favorite piece of advice that you would give anybody right now that is the young Charlie XCX trying to come up into the music business?
I would say just like be yourself and like just try not to like panic all the time about everything. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much, Charlie. So good to
Thank
see you
you.
again.
You
Enjoy the
too.
day. It's beautiful.
I shall. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye bye. Thanks. Bye.
Got the top down, tires on fire. Who are you? I'm living my life. See you looking with that side eye. Why you so jealous? Cause I'm one of a kind.